guys, it's Jess from Peace Books, and today I'm here with a Half Price Books warehouse sale haul. So I got this big box to take my books home in, and I only spent $25, so I'm real excited. Let me put this down. Okay, a little out of breath here, but I don't know how many books I got. So every year, Half Price Books has a warehouse sale, at least in my city, and that is this huge warehouse that's an expo center, lined with tables, lined with books, and every book is $2 or less. Mass market paperbacks are 50 cents. And I spent 2 hours there. So I got there about 15 minutes early, and the line was already wrapped all the way around the parking lot, but they're super efficient. I was in the doors within 5 minutes of opening them, and I spent 2 hours browsing through everything. I had my list of things I really wanted to find. I didn't think that the adult fiction section was that great this year. Lots of Nora Roberts, J.D. Robb, and 50 Shades of Grey. Always there. They didn't have everything I really wanted. They did have a lot of good YA that I was looking for, so I'm really excited about that. Hardbacks I was looking for $2, and then I tried not to go too crazy over the mass markets. I'm gonna get to the books I got. So the first book I found was Mediator 1, The Shadowland by Meg Cabot. I own 2 through 5, and I found this one, and I was like, yes, I have to buy it, 50 cents. Yes, I loved this series. It's like a ghost story, and so our main character, she can see ghosts, and she falls in love with a ghost that's like living in her house. So I really like this series. Glad I can finally have the first book. Then I found Devil in Winter by Lisa Kleypas, and this is book 3 in the series, but I just hauled Devil in Spring in my book outlet order, so I don't even know what order these books go in or what book 1 is, but it's 50 cents. Next I bought Archangel's Kiss by Nalini Singh. This is part of her Guild Hunter series, and I have a bunch of these already, and I made a list of the ones that I needed, and this was one of them, so I have no idea what they're about. I just know that they're Guild Hunter series. I think they're about angels, I don't know, but I want to read them. Then I found The Devil Wears Kilt by Suzanne Enoch, and I just love that cover so much that I had to buy it. I'm assuming it takes place in Ireland or Scotland. It just takes place in the Highlands, and you know how I love my Highlander romances. So I have a thing for pirates. I don't know why, but I do. And so I found Gentle Rogue by Joanna Lindsey. This looks like a super old romance. I don't even know what year this came out. Let me check. This came out in 1990, before I was born, but it's historical, so it's timeless, right? It's about a woman who escapes onto this ship, and she poses as the cabin boy and falls in love with the captain, who's an ex-pirate. I don't know, but I wanted it, and just look at that cover. Like, the quintessential historical romance bodice ripper cover. The next one is another like really cheesy historical romance, and that is Elf King's Lady by Hannah Howell. There were a lot of books by Hannah Howell, and I didn't get them. I might be going back to the sale on Sunday, so maybe I'll get more by her, but this is in the Highlands, and this woman is captured from the Moors. Someone in the clans protects her, so it sounds good. They did not have a lot of J.R. Ward books there, but they did have one I didn't have yet, and that is Lover Reborn. This is in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and the spine is barely cracked, so it's in really good condition, so I was excited to find this. The next one I think is book 2 in the series, or 3, I don't remember, but I figured if it's closer to the beginning, I might as well get it, and that is Dark Ghost by Kristen Feehan. This is, or Christine Feehan. This is about a vampire slayer, and he falls in love with a geologist? I don't know, but I'm trying to read more vampire romances, so yeah. So the next 2 are in a series, and I literally cannot even tell what the series is about, but I got it because they were the first 2 in a series, and that is Storm of Visions and Storm of Shadows by Christina Dodd. It just says something about chosen ones were born. One was light and the other was darkness. But I bought them. And the last book I bought is part of the Mercy Thompson series, which I really want to get into, and that is Bloodbound by Patricia Briggs. I don't know if I have the other ones in the series, but I think this is book 2. Yeah, this is the second book, so I can get the first book and have first 2 books in the series. So these, I know they are paranormal, but I don't know exactly what they are. They're vampires, so that's all I know. Those are all the mass market paperbacks I got. Now I'm getting into the hardbacks I bought, so all these were $2. I only own Harry Potter in paperbacks. When they were coming out, my brother was really into them, so my dad would go to the midnight releases and get a copy for my brother, and I didn't end up reading them until I think after all of them were already out. just how I was born, you know. I wasn't born early enough to be the age to enjoy these that much, but I've read all of them, don't worry. I found Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and even the guys at the cash register were like, wow, you got all the Harry Potters and they're such good condition. I was like, yeah, I know, right? Because I ran to the young adult when I first got there because I wanted more of these, because I got the 7th book last year in hardback, and that's the only one I found because I went to YA last, so I went to YA first, so I got this one. And then I also found books 2, 3, and 6. So now all I need are 1 and 4. And I'll be good. And they are all in really, really good condition, and I could not be happier because these hardbacks are $20 at least each, and I got them for 2. So now I can reread them, well, after I reread them in my illustrated edition. So these are my 3rd copy of these books, but you can never have too many copies of Harry Potter. Next was on my list that I was really excited to find, and that is Shatter Me by Tara Mafi, and then they also had Unravel Me, which really surprised me, both in hardback. I don't know the order. I know Ignite Me is another one. I don't know if that's later on the series or not. I don't know anything about these books. I just know that they're a really loved YA fantasy, paranormal. I don't know what category these would go in, but I really want to read them, so I finally have book 1 and 2 or 3. I don't know which book this is in hardback. Then I was also shocked to find The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater in hardback. I read The Raven Boys 4 years ago, and I just wasn't reading it closely enough. I was just getting through it because it was at my school I was student teaching at. They were doing a book club with it, and so I really want to reread the series. Well, reread book 1 and then read the rest of the series. So they had this, and it has a library sticker on it, but like it's not like the library edition, so I can just take the stickers off and it's like a regular hardback. It doesn't even have like the stamp or anything inside, so pretty good deal. Next, I got Burned by Karen Marie Moning. This is book 7, I think, in her Fever series. I own books 1 through 5 in mass market paperback, but they've been coming out in hardback. I was really annoyed because I found Iced as well, and it was in such crappy condition, and I was like, I just can't do that. But I found this in the YA section. They don't know how to categorize books at Half Price Books, and I had to pick it up because, I mean, hardback, Karen Marie Moning is expensive, so I'm happy to have this, and maybe I'll finally get through the rest of the series. This book haul is like, let me buy books from all of the series that I haven't finished or even started yet, but want to at some point. Again, part of a series, and that is The City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. This is book 6, and I don't own this one. I don't know why. I have all my, I don't know if you can see them right there. Those are all my Cassandra Clare books, and I have books 1 through 5, and then I have the other 3 of the Infernal Devices, and then I have Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows, but I never had book 6. And I really, really, really wanted to find the hardback of City of Bones and City of Ashes because I only had those in paperback because I actually bought them when they were coming out. After they come out though, I bought them right before City of Glass came out because that's when I started reading them. Maybe now I'll read them. I've only gotten through the first 3 books, and I remember reading City of Glass my sophomore year of high school. 4, 5, 6, 7, that was like 10 years ago. Oh my god. So I need to read these like soon. And that was my Half Price Books warehouse sale haul. I know it's not as super exciting because they're all old books, but I'm really excited. Then I would get really mad because I'd be like walking through the aisles and like see books I want in people's cart, and I'm like, will they notice if I reached in and grabbed it? But no, I was good, I was nice, and I really want to go back on Sunday because they restock it and there's just boxes of books everywhere they haven't put out yet. We'll see if I end up going. Like I said, I got all of these books for $25. I ended up getting 9 hardbacks and 11 mass market paperbacks, so I got 20 books for $25. Not too shabby, I've got to say, and 9 hardbacks, that's crazy. I'm excited. Let me know down below what series you think I really have to start and finish first, because as you know, I'm the queen of not finishing series, and I don't know why, but I am, and I have to figure out where to put all these books because there's no room, but I'll find it. I'll figure it out. That's all I have for you. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.